So we got all these people doing these unboxing videos nowadays, so we're gonna give it a shot. I just bought a trunk from Viking Bags for my motorcycle. I don't have my motorcycle here, unfortunately. I travel for work and I have an apartment where I'm traveling at. And I wish I could show it to you guys. Anyways, let's go with this. So, FedEx shipped from California, which I'm assuming is where Viking Bags is located, here at 2703 Saturn in California. And for you guys' information, my motorcycle is a 2005 1700 Yamaha Roadstar. And to go along with the trunk, in order to mount it, I bought a trunk rack from Adam's Racks online. Here's the rack that I purchased. It's supposed to be able to mount directly into the sissy bar arms with those bolts there. And it's a pretty sturdy looking rack. Honestly, if I had the time and I had my welding machine up here, I could have fabricated that and done a much better job for a lot less than $187, which is what I paid for it. But neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and open this trunk because I am excited to see it. I've seen all these unboxing videos of the trunks and saddlebags from Viking Bags, and they look like they're all so nicely packaged and so nicely done. And I'm just eager to check this thing out. Oh yeah. So, not a whole lot of junk in there. I was expecting maybe a lot of wadded up paper, construction paper, but no. But the trunk itself does look like it is very nicely packaged. I don't know what this is. Let's see if we can find out what it is. Oh, that's the keys. That's what I can feel them in there. So, there's the keys. VikingBags.com. I got 2 keys for my trunk. I was planning on ordering hard saddlebags at the same time, but I just didn't want to spend the money on them. Had I done that, I am pretty confident that Viking Bags is more than willing to accommodate somebody if you request that they key a trunk and saddlebags alike to one another. Let's open this thing up. Doing this with one hand is actually a pain in the ass, isn't it? I've watched a ton of videos of people doing it, but I haven't done it myself. I'm trying to make sure that I don't stab the trunk with the blade of my knife by accident. Oh, so I have seen videos of people unwrapping Vikings bags, saddlebags, and trunks, and seen where they said that it was, and shown that they shipped it in its own cloth case. And that does appear to be the case here as well. So let's remove this trouble wrap. Give me just a second, I had to set the phone down and use both hands. All right. So there is the cloth case and the saddle and the trunk. I'm not sure what the tape is. Let's go ahead and undo the tape here. And there is my trunk. Getting a step ahead now. So, let's pick that thing up. Make room on my table over here, my little workstation. Let's make some room, and I'll set it on the table where we can get a better look at it. Turn that light on. All right. I like the back pad. It's pretty firm, but I mean, it's not supposed to be like a recliner or anything. It's supposed to be there for support, which it will do exactly that. I like that little drop down there. This is actually softer here, like they put some padding underneath. The seams all look really nice. Did a good job with the stitching on this trunk. And let's spin this around. From the back side. Now, they have an extra large trunk, and the one that I ordered is just a large. I did not get the extra large. I thought that the extra large might have been a little bit too big for my liking. And based on the size of this thing, I was probably right. This thing is big. So, here's my hand in comparison to it. I have a pretty big hand, and yeah, it didn't even stretch all the way across the middle. Let's open it up. Of course, once it's mounted, it won't be so flimsy like that. So you have our hardware here. Have our mounting hardware. I'm just gonna leave that. Oh. It's in a Ziploc bag. So I can go ahead and pull that out and show you guys. I didn't want to open it if I couldn't. But let's go ahead, since I can just put it back in this resealable bag. Looks like I got all the bolts, lock washers, regular washers that I need. Perfect. And spacers. As well as if you have a regular trunk rack instead of the one that I ordered. These are adjustable so that it'll fit just about any style luggage rack. And of course, the instructions. Viking premium leather wrapped hard trunk instruction. Avoid using any of the mounting part. And this is how the adjustable fasteners work with any luggage rack. I just wanted to get the heavy duty luggage rack for my own peace of mind. And installation steps. Place Viking hard trunk on top of sissy bar. Make sure that the base of the sissy bar center is covered with the base of the trunk. Once in a suitable position, place the provided U-shaped bar under the sissy bar as shown in figure B. Figure B. And you guys will get the instructions later. Anyways, let's go ahead and show you the inside of this thing. So, I like that. I like that it has a bottom in it. I was actually quite concerned that when I drill the bottom out of this thing, in order to mount it, that I was going to have the hardware sticking up through here. And that's not going to be the case. This is actually quite pliable. I have my hand underneath it right now pushing upward, and it's actually quite pliable. I don't know if you can see that moving on camera, but it does. So, and it's soft inside, like it's got some sort of foam insulation. Nice rubber weather stripping sewn all the way around the outside, and that's not rubber, but that comes completely over the top to close and secure. And this is a very large trunk for, let's see if I can find something to stick inside of here. Yeah, okay. All right. Bingo. Bingo, bango. All right, we got a 25-pound plate weight, Olympic weight. Obviously, it's not nearly as tall as a helmet, but just to give you guys an idea of how wide it is. Hell, I could probably put a 35-pound plate weight inside of that thing and it would still fit perfectly. So, let's go ahead and close it and lock it. I get my keys and make sure that this thing locks. Locks completely. So it's not like a regular doorknob where you twist and then twist back. You just turn it 180 degrees and pull the key out, and it's locked. And to unlock it, you do the same thing. Turn it 180 degrees and pull the key out, and it's unlocked. I like the little emblem here. Although it looks like it's just a little bit crooked to me. Yeah, maybe that's just me. No, that's definitely a little bit crooked. And offset. There's center. We're here just slightly. So, as a matter of fact, the seams are just slightly different. And it's a cheap trunk. I guess I shouldn't have expected the best quality. I now that looking at this, I can see this side of the seam is actually just slightly lower than this side. but it is still a very nice looking trunk. And all around, I'd say I'm fairly happy with this and the speed in which it arrived. It only took about 3 days for it to get here. So, thumbs up to Viking Bags. Thank you for sending that. And I'll probably be ordering the leather wrapped hard bags from you in the future because I do plan on turning my bike into more of a touring rig.